Starting our day today relatively early with a breakfast at the hotel. This breakfast was not included in the price though, we paid for it separately. I will share more about this breakfast in later vlogs for sure. Hey everyone! Today is the day 2 in Paris. Welcome to our Paris vlog. I am starting this vlog in this cute little neighborhood here. This is where our hotel is. And today we are going to the Palace of Versailles. So we are already late. We'll get going. We are at the Hotel France Albayan. And I'll give you a quick outside view while we are going to the metro. We are going to the metro now and we'll take a train to the Palace of Versailles. This is our hotel exterior, the blue building, the blue entrance. And here is the area where we are staying. It's very nearby the St. George's metro station. So we'll just walk this way. It's a very cute, charming neighborhood. We are getting a feel of the local life here. It's not very touristy. I don't see a lot of tourists, but there are tourists. It's not super nearby the like Eiffel Tower or the other attractions, but there are lots of nice restaurants, cafes, and all the other attractions can be reached easily. It's not 20 minutes. Yeah, it's like everything is within 15-20 minutes by metro, so that's an advantage here. We found lots of great restaurants, cafes. There are a lot of Indian restaurants nearby. We found 5 Indian restaurants, so that is very convenient for us because we need Indian food for that one right there. Here is the metro area and you can see the bus here. Bus also comes. This is the metro station. Here you have to get the tickets. So it's probably going to take us about 1.5 hours to reach there. So hope we make it in time. Our ticket is at 11 o'clock. We can enter by 11:30. So yeah, we are cutting it close. So we have got down at Solferino. From here we have to take another train. This is the Solferino station. I don't know if I'm pronouncing things correctly. So we have exited the train station and then we have to transfer. So make sure you keep the tickets. We have our tickets. We don't have to buy new tickets. This is also a really good museum in Paris, which we didn't get to visit this time. Maybe next time.
Is anyone in there? No.
So there was a train standing at the station. We thought this is the train which we are supposed to take. So we went inside. There was nobody inside. This is my first time also in a two-story train. So, first time on a double-decker train, both of you?
I thought it'd be open and it's kind of a triple decker train.
Oh, you thought it's the open double-decker
Yeah.
train?
Oh, trains cannot be open. It goes so fast, right?
But
So, this is the second level where we are sitting, where no one is inside yet. Oh yeah, there are more people. Okay. Of course, we were in the wrong train. It was just waiting there. The train which we were supposed to take is still coming, so we are supposed to wait on the other platform. It happens. We don't understand a lot of things written in French, so it happens. Finally, we are in the right train. I think it took about 40-45 minutes and it was a very comfortable ride. We have arrived at Versailles and you can see the crowd outside. You just have to follow the crowd. You don't have to know where you are supposed to go. Just follow the crowd. When buying tickets for these trains, do keep in mind to buy correctly for the correct zone so that you don't have any issues or fines. We saw some people having some trouble while they were exiting the station. So where are we? We are over here. So many people have come by train.
This is the best way to come.
The best way to come.
Nice scenic route. Double-decker train.
The train station is very nearby to the palace, but the palace ground itself is so huge. It takes a lot of time, lot of walking to actually enter the palace. Here we are. You can see the first sight of the palace. In front is the statue of Louis XVI. And look at this grand, huge palace. We are finally nearing the Palace of Versailles. It's definitely a symbol of rich French history, opulence and its grandeur. It will be very interesting to see how the palace looks from inside. So let's go. The kids are already worried about the huge palace after yesterday's experience, so we are deciding where to go first. So we'll go into the main building, and the garden is also like humongous. So this is definitely going to be a two-part vlog. 41, 42, pyramids, daybreak fountain, evening fountain, all are these gardens. Shall we go to the palace inside? Palace?
Yeah, we begin with the palace.
So palace is
These must be original red bricks, not just ऊपर से लगा हुआ.
so beautiful. So beautiful, right, Avni?
yeah.
Have you seen something like this before? A palace like this?
Real palace, not a Disney palace.
We have seen Disney palace, but not a real palace. We are entering here. So the palace has rooms after rooms of royal artifacts, objects, decor, art. If you're interested in history, if you know about the French history, you will find everything very interesting. You can see how they used to live, get a feel of how they used to live back in those times. You can see all the royal furnitures preserved. So it was really, really interesting to see all of these pieces of history. This is where probably they sat.
Interesting. Who must have sat on these king and queen?
Are those real gold?
All is real cool.
Wow, so beautiful. So beautiful. That's the bed, I think. Or huh? This is the Royal Library, one of the smaller ones.
This is the library.
Here they are showing how this building evolved from a small hunting lodge to this grand palace under King Louis XIV. He was instrumental in making this palace what it is today. And you can see the entire evolution in history of this palace in this room.
Already like this. 1670 the temperature. People are outside. All of the royals are waiting inside.
Think water, there's a lot of water. Louis Philippe the First. Now we are going upstairs where the main attractions are, the more crowded part of the palace, the king's room, the queen's room, the hall of mirrors, which are really, really famous. So let's see. It's so tall. So high. How will they reach there? Here you can see a glimpse of the gardens outside where we are going to visit later. Here you have some beautiful paintings of past kings and queens. And this painting is very important. This is the wedding of Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette. So they are like young kids who are getting married, which is very interesting to realize. This is a chapel inside the palace. And this part is basically the king's apartments. So there are rooms after rooms of drawing rooms. There's a Hercules drawing room, Abundance drawing room, Venus drawing room, and you will find paintings related to that character everywhere. Look at the ceiling. How grand, how opulent.
This is the corner of the ceiling. Looks like 3D.
Oh yeah, see? Corner of the ceiling looks like almost 3D. This one also, I want a book. Look at the crowd, it's so crowded in this section. Lots of people.
Fade the red color of the walls without it.
Did I not see
So here I'm raising my
See,
hand.
this is the Hall of Mirrors.
Inside this,
See, mirrors,
in
mirrors.
the gallery. And here, from this moment, 2 minutes break. 2 minutes that you are allowed to take pictures with your friends, your families, your lovers, and so on. And in 2 minutes, we'll meet in the middle of this gallery.
This is Hall of Mirrors. It's like a luxurious banquet hall for the king and the queen and their guests. Lots of chandeliers on the ceilings, lot of paintings, and I believe a lot of gold and silver around as well. And she's already tired. She wants to go out. This is Marie Antoinette's bedroom, the queen's bedroom. This is the queen's bedroom. So Marie Antoinette was the last occupant here. And this is another grand chamber, and there's a very popular painting of Marie Antoinette with her children, which is in this room. We are in another room of huge paintings, and in this room you will find the second painting of Napoleon's coronation. The first one was in Louvre, which we saw yesterday. This is the second one, which doesn't have any mistake. So this one is in Versailles.
So the original, and we made this the second time again. And fix the mistake.
The last room where we were, this is the Hall of Battles, which is in the south wing of the palace, and it has lots and lots of paintings of French victories in wars. It was around 3 o'clock. We wanted to have something because we didn't have lunch. So we found this Cafe Angelina in Versailles. It's a very popular cafe in Paris, from where we packed some snacks to eat outside.
कुछ दो है
Egg sandwich एक ही है. So we bought some egg sandwiches. There were 2 egg sandwiches in one, and some eclair, some hot chocolate, and some macaroons. And it was a quick bite to eat before we head out into the palace gardens. Anusha is worried here because she felt some raindrops, but we should be okay because we have umbrellas with us.
and how's the eclair on it macaroon at the end
So this is the palace gardens where we are going next. I think I will end this vlog here and we'll continue with the palace gardens and the rest of the day too in the next vlog. Otherwise this vlog is going to get really long. So I hope I'll see you in the next part. These are the gardens of the palace.